Hello everyone, my name is Rajesh Kumar and I'm your DevOps SRE DevSecOps coach. I have close to 18 plus years of experience working in multiple MNCs around the globe and having in-depth knowledge of DevOps, SRE and DevSecOps. So I would like to introduce you one certification program in a DevOps, and that is we call it DevOps Certified Professional. Now this is a 2 months of program, 25 tools of DevOps you will learn, and apart from that you will also get the access to the LMS, lifetime access to the videos portal. It's a certification program, and you will have 25 assignments and 2 projects along with it. It's a completely weekend program, so here you have classes on Saturday and Sunday. So as part of this course, you will learn multiple things. Here you see that you will learn Linux, AWS, Docker, Jira, Confluence, Python, Git with GitHub, SonarQube, Maven, Gradle, Packer, Artifactory, Selenium, JMeter, Ansible, Kubernetes, Helm, Terraform, Jenkins, Datadog, Splunk, and Neuralink. Now, how do we, apply for this? So how can you reach out to us? So you have a WhatsApp number and email ID, so please reach out to us and we'll help you to onboard this program. Apart from this DevOps certified professional programs, we are offering other certifications as well in a DevSecOps, SRE, and one of the very comprehensive programs which we have is in Master in DevOps Engineering. Yeah, so feel free to get in touch with us and then enroll for it. Thank you. So it's not a mistake, I would say. It's not launching because of some reason. I need to troubleshoot. Let's directly do SSH. Okay, here you are doing the SSH through uh, container, and here you will directly do SSH. I think this will work. So that was a mistake. I think I had it. Let me quickly do that and save it. Done. Same thing. And now you see that it has done Linux 1, and click on it. And you see it's already connected. Okay, it's connected. There's no error here as such. Now next question is where exactly that is. So if you see that here, go to this directory, cd Jenkins, and this file is what I was talking about, jar file, remoting agent file. Correct? Do you remember that? This here I was discussing about agent file should be there. So this is the file, and if you notice, this one will be running in your machine. See here, it's running. Okay, so now agent is added. Okay, agent is added, and now we have to use this agent. So far so good. Any questions, any doubts, all of you?
No doubts.
Okay, so now we have to go to the Jenkins job. Let's say compile, and let's create one new job for the sake of here, and the name is new node test. New node test. Now freestyle, click OK, and here you see these options. The option is somewhere this one, restrict where this project can run. So click on it, and here you can restrict Linux 1, that's a node, and save it and run it. I did not do any configuration as such, not required. And build number 1, you see that here, console output, and you see here building remotely on Linux 1, and you want to see this job. So let me show you manually. So here, go to the workspace. Inside that, see new node test job, and this is the things. So nothing, I did it in the workspace, that's the reason it's empty, but it's building out right now in Linux 1. So guys, this is the way you have to add the worker. Now if you want to add a more worker and all, so many options are available in Jenkins, plenty of it. Here you can add see cloud, so automatically the instance will be created and automatically will be destroyed also. So here you can configure the cloud. Here only Docker cloud is available. That means as a Docker you can configure it, and the AWS plugin you have to install it. So here you can configure it. Uh, Docker, Docker cloud details, agent templates, all these things you can do that. But AWS also you can configure it here and all, and this way you can use it. Make sense, all of you?
Yeah.
Okay. So last part of our discussion is Jenkins backup and restore process. So what is Jenkins backup and restore process? So here, how do we backup? So guys, a very simple way I tell you, whatever the XML file you have in the Jenkins, which I showed you, var live Jenkins, this is the place we have to take a backup. Now there are a lot of scripts available on the Google, so that's not a problem. Shell script, PowerShell script, and all kind of things. In fact, you know what, you can take an entire this one as a backup, var live Jenkins, this directory, you can take up a backup, rsync and all. You can do it very well, because there's no as such database or something. Every files will be located here. So you can take up a backup except the build locations. Build locations means if you take a workspace backup, it will be huge, because that's where that build is happening. Source code and build will you files you'll find it. So except that, you can take a ball backup. But you know what, there is one plugin also. Not one, multiple plugins are there. One of the plugins which I like is thin plugin, which is very easy to set up. So let me do that. So go to the manage plugin, and there is one available plugin, thin backup. So thin, right? Yeah. So backup. Here it is. So now this is one of the latest, one of the plugin which has been old, but almost very frequently release is happening, so that you can trust it. And then install without a restart. Success. Now how do we configure it? So you go to the manage Jenkins, and here you have to configure it. See here, thin backup. So for one time you have to configure it setting, and where the directory should be there. So I'll just put it temp Jenkins Ramu backup, just a directory which I created, because I'm creating a backup in the directory, because I've created directory given all permissions also. Okay, so this will be created in the first run. So backup schedule, full backup, you want to schedule this cron tab, you can do max number of backups and all stuff like that. And what you exactly want to take a backup and all, you can specify. Okay, so then save it. Done. So this is setting. Now you have to click on the backup. You can schedule also in the setting, that's not a problem. Backup now I'm doing manually, and let me show you if backup is happening or not. So here, see, go to the temp Jenkins, and here under the backup directory, you see there's one backup got created, which is a full. After that, all the backup which will be created, which will be subsequent. So here is created. Now if you want to restore in future, okay, so click on restore and select. Right now I have only one, so let me change this. Some job I'm changing it, so some differences will be there. Okay, so this is the I'm changing description, and then again I'll go to just to fake it out and take a backup one more time. So incremental backup will be created. Backup now, see here, and here if you see, and still not come, you'll have to wait for it. So okay, so okay, maybe that change is not considered as a new backup, so that's the reason. So now if you want to restore it, go, and here you'll have a list of backups daily, and you can restore it. So here it is, and restore, and click restore. So here you have all the XML file only, so it will be restored and restarted. See all these XML files. So in this way you can take up a backup and restore. Okay, so all of you, did you understand that? Any questions, any doubts?
If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.